Welcome to Canada.
Yep. Nice.
North Mountain Adventures is brought to you by
Riverbend Building Supply,
True North Trailers,
Dam Beaver Trapping Supplies,
Gem Insurance, Wolverine Supplies, Badlands, Stillwater Adventures, Sunrise Credit Union, Repromap, Athlon Optic, Bankart Marketing, and these fine sponsors.
In the past, I've struggled with fleshing beavers, a lot harder, took a lot more time. But the beaver prices went up in the last couple of years, and the coyote prices went down even more this year. So we've been focusing more effort in getting good at fleshing beavers. So did a lot more beavers.
You've had a pretty cool year, I'd say. Started in the spring with showing the Arkansas and Texas boys how to do some beaver trapping. So got to take out Brent Reaves and David and his crew. How was that for you?
It's pretty good. It's really fun. Well, they just made that like a week ago.
Yeah.
Just a tiny little guy.
Door.
Nice.
Atta boy.
You've done the world a favor. Now this is end of May, middle of May.
Yeah.
They still got fur here.
It's
in the winter.
I mean, it's definitely not as good as in the winter, but it's okay. Like, it's good enough to sell.
Okay.
Because season closes at the end of the month.
That's the end of it. It opens back up when?
It opens back up in end of September, I'm pretty sure. Start of October.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this rascal up and look at it.
Okay. I should have brought my setters, I guess. That probably would have been smart. Yeah, he's just a little guy, but he's still a beaver.
Now is that below average? What's a big beaver here?
Big beaver? A lot bigger than this.
50 pounds?
A big beaver, like I've caught him like 65, 70 pounds before.
Oh,
but that's a really big one.
Yeah.
But like most of the beavers that I catch, the head will take up like 3/4 of the thing.
You still see the fur there.
We don't have one yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's another beaver or two dead. We'll see. This one's not very big either, but it's bigger than that one. Nice. 2.
Big 3. That'll get you. Oh yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
He was coming this way.
Yep. Yeah, he was coming out. That's probably why the dam isn't fixed, because they all got caught before he even got there.
Not. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's a lot better. Welcome to Canada.
Yep. Nice.
Good job.
Lost the spring on these, so they don't walk as easy. Push this thing.
Bro.
I got one on my arm once, and it really hurt.
Yeah, it don't feel good.
No.
Let me ask this fella what he thinks about it.
A little bit bigger.
A little bit bigger.
He'll weigh 40.
He'll weigh probably 35, maybe just shy of 40, I think. It's a caster mount.
That one is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Usually I do really good with caster mounts.
Which time of year is better?
Fall.
Fall for caster?
Yeah. But they still go after it in the springtime.
Hayden, explain to me about a caster mound set. Tell me what it is and how you do it.
Well, caster is the beaver's territorial gland. So it's mostly in the fall, but it still works good in the spring. If a new beaver comes into other beaver's territory, it'll put caster. Then they kind of like, the beaver that lives there will stomp it down, put his caster on top, and then eventually they end up fighting. But so you just make it so that it funnels into a spot like that. Put a little bit of mud and some caster in a trap right there, and they'll smell that and they'll come up through the trap to stomp it down. And
a lot of times you can see where they're accessing that mound, right?
Oh yeah.
Where they're sliding up and down, and that's where you set your trap.
Yeah.
I got you.
In the fall, you could be walking down the river and it'll just stink like caster sometimes.
Yeah. You know, it must be universal. It's the same way you catch them in Arkansas.
Really?
Yeah. This is what's so unique and cool about this to me is I grew up reading stories about trappers in Canada and doing it in beaver trapping. That's what I wanted to be, was a mountain man. And then trapping at home, but being able to come up here and run these traps with you, man, that's really cool. I appreciate it.
I usually put a stick right here so that they're for sure to dive when they get to there. Because sometimes they'll just come swimming on the surface, sometimes not, but it's just kind of, then you know they're gonna dive and you use the catch. Then a couple of sticks just to make sure they don't go around.
How many beavers have you caught this year?
This year? These are the first traps for beaver I've set this spring. Yeah. But last year, we caught probably like just about 40 beavers.
Oh, nice.
The first year we trapped in this ditch area, we caught 35.
Wow.
Along this whole road. Because they come out of the big swamp, right? Got a run right here going back into the swamp. So I'll put it right down in the center. Push it to the bottom. Put a stick right here so that when they come through, for sure that they're gonna dive down through the trap. And that's pretty well it for this set. It's a pretty simple set. So hopefully there's a beaver here tomorrow. Yeah, average here is like a little bigger than this one.
They smell like beaver.
Yeah.
You always smell like beaver.
Is so much better than winter fur on beavers at home. The difference is absolutely amazing.
They have an oil gland, and they'll actually, that's one of the purposes for their feet, is they'll groom themselves with the oil gland, and it waterproofs their fur even more.
Roger that.
Like their skin's completely dry.
And that beaver's been underwater for 36 hours?
Yeah.
It still dry as a bone.
Yeah. That's how they stay warm in winter, like they're swimming through water that has 3 feet of ice on top. You know what I mean? And they don't even.
That's awesome, buddy.
Yeah.
You're doing good stuff here.
I would definitely say we noticed you doing a lot more beaver trapping this year. You seem to put a lot of focus on it.
It's a lot easier trapping beavers when it's not super thick ice, lots of snow in the middle of winter. So bring in fall or beavers, whatever like that, and then all winters, Marten and Coyote.
That's a nice otter, holy.
The big one. Oh my god. the biggest one. That one. Oh. Huh.
You must be hooked.
What'd you get, buddy?
What does this season look like for you? Are you approaching it any different, or is there something you're most excited about? How are you feeling going into this Marten season?
I don't think I approached it much differently. Could have had Marten boxes and stuff out earlier in the season for sure, but we were busy with deer hunting and it got put off for a couple weeks. The coyote prices went down even more this year, so we've been focusing more on Marten and coyotes. But other than that, just hoping for productive Martens. So, yeah.
How big of a piece do you want for those boxes? He decided to put a trap here because he figures that fish or tracks. So he's putting a box back there just off the fence line.
There's nothing. Well, the trap was all messed up. What the heck?
Food's gone?
What's that?
Food gone?
Yep. The trap got stuck in the box.
Ha ha ha.
There's a Marten trap right there.
That's good. He'll be back.
Yeah, he will be.
What is it with these angled trees that you like so much?
They're not so straight up, so it's easier for the Marten to get to it, and when they get caught, instead of hanging straight down the side of the tree, they're in the air.
Right.
And it keeps away from mice and stuff. All right, we're finally getting Marten boxes out, and I'll show you our setup. We got a 160 Belial, brand new from Down Beaver. We have a Down Beaver Trapping Supplies Marten box. These things are the best because they fit all three 160, 120, and 220 Belials, and they're stackable, so you can fit dozens of them in your sleigh. And so we got a little nail in the back with some beaver meat, and throw this 160 in there. It's brand new. Triggers are still straight. I like to bend them like this, out, down, out, down, just like that. Just kind of like that. Real tight in there. There we go. Just like that, and then I'll put a nail right here and anchor that trap. Throw a little bit of lure.
Yummy.
Yummy. Stuff stinks. There, that's That's tons. Boom. There. Maybe there'll be a marten there next time when we come by.
Well, January 1st, 2025, New Year's Day, and we're going to check some traps. So hopefully he's got some marten. What happened there?
I don't know what happened.
Show. What does it look like?
What does this look like?
Yeah.
It looks like the marten somehow snapped the trap off without getting caught.
Look at the marten tracks right there, old ones.
And took the bait and got away. So that's too bad.
Looky here.
Nice. Marten.
Light colored one.
Yeah.
Good catch.
Yeah. Male.
Nice. What's the logic?
If you're 2 males to 1 female, then your population is good. If you're catching more females than males, then you should probably pull your trap, or else it'll
Deplete.
yeah. And next year you won't have really much for marten to trap, because their population, they're sensitive.
On a roll today.
On a roll. That's the 3rd one in this box.
Nice.
Yeah.
And all been males.
Yeah.
See what that one is.
Yeah. We're on a roll.
Check it out. That one you should be able to reset, I think, eh? Or
Oh,
maybe.
Oh yeah. This
Oh,
one's
he's fresh.
It's not even frozen.
And it's cold out.
Yeah.
It's pretty fresh this morning.
Yeah.
Last night.
5 traps, 3 marten so far.
Nice. And we have what? One more to check?
Yeah. So let's see.
Might have to check the other ones later today.
Yeah.
Seems like it was active.
Apparently, yeah.
Okay, so with a coyote, it makes sense to me that you brush it because there's burrs and stuff potentially.
Yeah.
So why with a marten?
Just anything tiny, little twigs, anything. Sometimes they'll have like dried urine or stuff. You can brush that out. Like
Okay.
on this one. And this one. On its head here. Something dried there.
Oh, okay.
If you brush it, it takes that out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But don't ever brush your furs too much, cause it'll thin them. It'll thin the fur. And then it takes the quality down.
Yeah, that one looks so dark brown compared to
Yeah.
like when you look up at a few of them that you've got there. There's one that's like really light. And then you see this guy.
The darker, the better.
It's so dark. Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's just the fur demand there. They want dark marten. So the dark ones will go for more money than the lighter ones.
Interesting.
And females have softer fur than males. So like on fishers, the females aren't as big, but a lot of the time, the female fishers that are smaller will go for more money than the big males because of the softer fur.
So this will be your 4th winter trapping. You started this at 10 years old. It seemed like kind of a unique interest and a little bit of a side hobby or a cool hobby as a 10-year-old. Last year you got to take out a number of friends and family, but you're 14 now. It's definitely far beyond a hobby. You're obviously earning an income at it and old enough to understand everything that's going on. So what does trapping mean to you?
I don't know, it's definitely a source of income for sure, but I don't just do it for the money. It's really fun.
You obviously didn't learn this entirely on your own. Is there anyone else you want to give a special shout out to that's helped out throughout the years?
Ian from Beaver Trapping Supplies, definitely a good source of help. He's helped us quite a bit with some stuff with fur handling, whatever like that. And local trappers, Marten and definitely been a good source of help.